going on, YouTube? Demario Soa, Aquaba Strong Master Trainer. Listen, I love this weather we're getting, guys. I mean, it's amazing. I'm so excited today for a bunch of reasons. One of the reasons, I gotta show off my garden. All right, check out what's going on, guys. Here we got some broccoli here. We got some peppers, and you know, we got some kale over there, some onions. We got some tomatoes, guys. We got some watermelon. We got some corn. I mean, this is great. I'm so excited. But the point of our video today, if you remember, guys, I did a video last week of being gone away with the family and eating poorly and having a good time, and you know, my family kind of shoving all this stuff in my face, like McDonald's and milkshakes. No, but the point of the matter is that I made those choices on my own. Like anyone else, you're gonna have days and weeks like that. All right, hopefully it's not on the weak side, but more on the days like that. So I did make some bad choices, guys, and I gained about 8 pounds from that one weekend. We were going about 3 days, and I accumulated that much water weight. All right, some of that water weight and also some of that trans fat. So how did I start getting rid of it? So one of the things I did, guys, is I started working out. I never stopped actually working out. I started doing my jump rope even harder that night before we left, 2 nights before we left. I did my jump rope for about 45 minutes. Guys, I can't say enough about the jump rope. It is the easiest source of cardio that you're gonna have. It is joint friendly because it is gonna build with you as you go. You're gonna strengthen your knee flexors, your hips. You're gonna get your plantar and dorsiflexion really strong. Your power development and exertion is gonna go up there. You're gonna build your core. You're gonna slim down. Jump rope is easy. You can bring it anywhere. You gotta get on the jump rope. So the jump rope, guys, is something I do all the time. So I would do 45 minutes of the jump rope every single night. In conjunction, in between those jump rope, whenever I made a mistake or the rope came to a halt for any reason, I would do alternated leg lunges in between. I'll go for about 20 or 30 sets of those, guys. And whenever I get tired from that, I'll take a break. But I keep my heart rate up, guys. I only rest for about maybe maximum 15 seconds. I may go 20 seconds, depending on what the activity level and what I'm doing. But I try not to even get close to that recovery state. Got to keep the heart rate up. So I'll do that back and forth. Sometimes I will also substitute the alternated lunges for example, knee tucks. Knee tucks, example like this, like just being able to jump up and plyometrically and reactively getting the knees up and down is really good for the lower core, which is a beast to always get rid of. It's the lower abdominal. So guys, you cannot stop working out. The point of the videos, guys, at the end of the day, besides the prescriptions and directions that are given, is really to motivate you, to remind you that regardless of what your intake is like, where you're coming from, the point of the matter is that find your own journey when it comes to working out and begin developing that. You're not gonna be like anyone else. I may be telling you things that I did that worked for me, but it may not work for you. You gotta find what works for you. At the end of the day, we gotta get you breathing hard. We gotta get you really time under tension and really building your joints, range of motion, spinal flexibility, posture distortions if you have any. All those checkpoints needs to be corrected. We got to get you in shape, guys, and that's the main motivating factor of this channel. I want to make sure you're as healthy as possible. If you have any questions, you can always just call me out, message me, like, subscribe to our page, hit that bell so you can always know what's going on with our health and fitness channel that we have set up for you guys. So going back to the point of some of the things that I did, so I really kicked up the cardio even more every single night. I would do little burpees and stuff like that in between, again, for active rest. When it came to the food, I did a video last week on high GI glycemic index food and low GI glycemic index food with carbs. So I really try to measure that very carefully. My workouts always consist for about 2 hours. So after I'm done with all of my training, whether it is, you know, whatever muscle group I'm working, I would always do things like a jump rope for another 30 to 45 minutes. And I'll do other closure things like burpees and stuff like that, just to give it a nice finish. The other way of me really, guys, losing the fat, right? I said this again in the previous video when I spoke about carbs, is that I I did my legs, worked my legs every other day, every 2 days. I kept working on legs. Why is that? Legs is such a dominant muscle groups for guys who are gonna build testosterone, but it's also a nice way of really cutting down water weight and fat and getting in shape quickly. No other muscle groups above you let you get to that point that quickly. So I'll do legs every 2 days just to stay lean and keep cutting down the fat. Not to mention, legs is the foundation of everything else, guys. So you cannot do anything without your legs, especially with me coming from injuries and surgeries over the past. I gotta keep those legs going, guys, and you gotta get motivated and get in the best shape you can. So the point I'm trying to make is that, staying away from the high GI foods, but also knowing that the high GI foods do have their place. So such as a sports drink, a Gatorade, right? Gatorade is no good for you unless you're working out. Unless you're working out at a high rate, high intensity level, that's just gonna be, extra calories that you don't need. But at the place of high intensity, submaximal training is gonna keep you in the game. Your carb level is gonna stay up, which is really, really important. I don't really believe in eliminating carbs and stuff out of my diet. I'm not that kind of person. I'm a real person. I mean, I eat Jamaican food. As an African, I eat African food. I eat anything I want, guys, but I stay on top of it. I pay attention to my waistline. I never let it get to the point where I'm clearly getting out of shape and I keep it going anyway for any reason, because the health comes first. So, really, really important point I cannot reiterate enough is that find what works for you, and you got to stay consistent to it. Don't worry about what it feels like initially. Let me give you an example. Jump rope is something I did a long time ago when I was boxing. I haven't done jump rope in the last 10 years, but I started accumulating that again during the time of the quarantine. It has been one of the best choices I've made again. It is fun, it's easy. It has allowed me to really get in shape quickly. And if you like it, you're gonna do it. Find what you like. If you don't like something, if you don't want to eat something, don't eat it. Don't let any dietary person tell you or force you to eat it. If you don't like a particular exercise, unfortunately, don't do it. You gotta find what you actually enjoy, that you actually can connect with, no matter what anyone tells you, and nurture that. Okay. So again, guys, the message of the day: stay motivated. Stay focused, because lately there's so much going on in the world. You gotta like get rid of the clutter. So exercising has been more and more important lately than ever before. There's all this social tension, political unrest, all this stuff going on with folks, guys. You gotta remember, gotta stay positive. You gotta give the next man and woman respect at all times, guys. Show the love. Get out there, get fit, like, subscribe. Guys, I am here for you. If you have any questions, please reach out. I want to help you get into the best shape of your life with me. And again, the goal is not to come across as though I am not someone that don't eat certain things or is a perfect individual. I am far from that. But I always fight to be better. Let's do this fight together. Check out my garden, guys. What do you think? I really hope I'm doing a good job. Look at this tomato here. Look, guys, it's coming in line. Look at that, right there. Look at that. All of it coming together. All of it coming together. So, guys, like, subscribe. Demario Saw, Master Trainer. We are signing out. Aquaba Strong. See you guys later. Peace. Let me make a surprise jump in the pool, right?
My dad asked me to jump in the pool. I was normal clothes.
She ain't gonna do it. She ain't gonna do it. She ain't just gonna randomly jump in. She gotta test the waters with her feet. I know her. We'll see. She ain't gonna do it. She ain't gonna do it. We'll see how long I gotta stand here, because I gotta go pee.
Okay, yeah.
Feels warm. Whoa! She's a warrior. She did it. She proved me wrong. Good job, big girl. That was so much fun. You actually surprised me.